friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie if you're new here. I am on my way to the coffee shop. I'm doing a week in my life, few days in my life. We'll see. As y'all know, I tend to get a little chatty. So a week in my life could be, 2 hours of footage, and we don't want that. So if you're new here, I do all kinds of lifestyle content, vlogs. I talk about living with chronic illness, debt, that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. I'm sorry if it's a little bit loud. My engine is like trying to heat up or something. I don't know. So yesterday we got like a snowstorm for Raleigh, which is where I live. And I say it like this because I'm not trying to be mean to all you Southerners. It's just that I grew up in the Midwest. So like a dusting of snow and ice is like nothing. But at the same time, ice is terrible. I'm glad we didn't really have anywhere to be yesterday because I had no interest in driving in the ice. Today, it seems perfectly normal. I think a lot of businesses didn't open this morning. It didn't really affect us since we work from home. I could not sleep last night. I only got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, which for me is not a lot. I know all you parents out there are rolling your eyes, but for me, currently where I'm at with my health, 5 hours of interrupted sleep is not enough for me. It is cold. It says it's 42, but I don't believe that, which I guess 42 is kind of chilly anyway. This week is just going to be like a normal week in my life, a normal like working for myself, working from home week in my life. My husband has a few interviews this week for jobs. I have, a lot of work to do per usual. I got some work done Friday and Saturday, so I'm not as like behind today because last week I was sick part of the week with migraines. I am headed to Starbucks to get some work done. I think it's going to be mostly an admin day today just based on how I'm feeling, meaning I'm going to do more admin tasks. So updating calendars, I might edit a video for my client, possibly do a transcript. It really depends on how far along I get. I don't think I'll be writing today, at least nothing crazy, maybe like an email, but I don't think I'll be writing like a blog today. My creative brain is not there today. As you can tell, I can barely keep a sentence going. Almost 1. I spent a good chunk of time at the Starbucks. I am frozen. It was so cold in there. And I always make this mistake. I sit at this one spot that's like directly across from the drive-through window that they keep open the whole time. It just like is always drafty in this particular Starbucks. I got quite a bit done. I'm actually pretty happy with myself. I set up my calendar for next week, like my Google calendar. I go through and just like make sure all my tasks are in a row where they're supposed to be. I fixed a social media post. I did some other like admin stuff, checked like help desk emails, did some stuff for that. And then the biggest thing is I edited a full transcript for a highlight email that I do for this online community that my client has. I think because I track my time on that stuff, I think it was over an hour and a half that I did that. So most of the time I was there, I was editing that transcript, but I'm glad that I stayed there and finished it because that's like a huge chunk of time that I was able to get stuff done. So I'm feeling very productive. I'm headed home now. I have to stop at the grocery store and get some coffee. I don't need coffee right now, but I'm almost out of coffee at home. And then I have to get Cora's dog food, which thankfully happens to be right next to the grocery store. I need to eat because I am hungry and it is almost 1 o'clock. So that means I'll probably get home around 1:30. I've meal prepped a whole bunch of stuff this weekend, which I don't think I showed y'all, but I meal prepped fire roasted tomato soup. I meal prepped this Tuscan gnocchi that honestly was like one of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life, and we already ate it all. And then I meal prepped chicken and dumpling soup. Well, mushroom and dumpling soup. There's no chicken in it. And this like sweet potato Cajun pasta stuff. I have a ton of food already made at home, but I kind of want a veggie burger. I'm not really sure. Just got some gas. I also picked up, this was one of my favorite coffees. And then I got Cora's food. Expensive ass doggos. Y'all, I'm out here 3:33. I had drank only like half of this. I'm supposed to drink 3 of these a day. So, getting on that. But I will say, I feel like this always happens on days that I think that I like am not gonna be able to get anything done. I am so productive today. Like I did the dishes, unloaded the dishwasher, I wrote a whole blog, I started a second blog, I did a transcript like I told you guys. I've just been like going today, which is amazing because it's just setting me up for a good week for the rest of the week. I'm gonna fill my water with some ice. Finnegan wants some ice. He's right here. Thank you. Oops. Okay. Okay. We've also got this like little here Berkey filter. Sorry, you're gonna hear Finn in the background. It's a water filter, basically. But this baby needs to be filled. So it's 3:30. Ben is training his mom right now. I realize I've been looking over here this whole time. And my camera's down there. Sorry, guys. I would like to finish one more blog tonight or today. But I'm going to go upstairs and take my afternoon supplements because I haven't yet. Oh, I'm going to put away some laundry upstairs just to get out of here for a minute. But I'm going to show you my little concoction. First, I'm going to take a little dropper of this fertility formula. It tastes like raisins. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. A scoop of Ovacitol. This promotes insulin sensitivity, promotes healthy ovarian function and egg quality, supports hormone health. My doctor thinks I possibly have PCOS, or at least I'm showing some signs of PCOS, so this is really helpful for that. Doesn't taste like anything. So I just put that in some water, and then I use this like once a day. All it is electrolyte stuff. There's no sugar or anything, so I just put like a little scoop of this in there too. And that's it. I usually only use the electrolytes once a day because I like, first of all, it's like $20 for this thing, 30 servings of it. Second of all, I don't need to be drinking that many electrolytes every day. What are you doing? What are you doing, silly boy? We got the big girl over there sleeping. Yeah, you being a good girl. I'm gonna go put some laundry away, okay? You're gonna follow me. Oh, yeah. Hello. It's officially Tuesday at 12:44. I've been working all morning. Forgot to check in, but I just got a gift from my client. She sent me this self-care box for Christmas. So I was gonna show it to you guys. I love this. If I can do this with one hand. Feeling Fab box. So there's like a little self-care thing. That's cute. There is a caffeine-free tea.
Let me get that.
No. Another tea. Detox with me herbal tea. Oh, and another one. You can have this one, turmeric ginger. Oh, it says light caffeine, so you can't have that. And then, ooh, a little unique diamond peeling gel. Eye peeling. What? A coffee body scrub, vegan. Cool. This is a cute little box.
Yeah.
And honeydew body oil made with organic honey extract. Everything's organic too. And then a little bath bomb, a donut bath bomb. Cute. I just ran out of bath. Oh. I just ran out of bath bombs. Cute. There's a lot of little things stuffed in this little box. And then a little sheet mask. Well, that was nice of her. I think that's all that's in there, yeah. Great. Cute, cute, cute. Thanks, Renee. I'm sure you're not watching this, but thank you. It is 1 p.m. I have a podcast at 2, so I need to prepare for it. I think she's a therapist. I write out my questions for my podcast like well in advance. So the day of the podcast, usually now or about a half hour before, I just kind of like read my questions over. I go like to their website and make sure everything is good there. I haven't done a podcast interview since the middle of November, so I feel like kind of rusty. Hopefully today goes well. Today is just feeling like a super busy day. I'm really tired. I have not been sleeping well the last like week or so. So y'all have seen my Asana calendar quite a bit before, but I actually got quite a bit done today. But I need to start writing this blog about plus size influencers. I'm gonna prep for the podcast as soon as I'm done talking to y'all, and then I have my podcast at 2. I need to add a Zoom link in, which I have to wait until Zoom renders the file, which takes a little while. I'm behind on this like keyword stuff I'm supposed to be researching for my client, just because it's hard for me to sit down and like watch a video right now. When I have so many other things to do. I'd like to set up a task and ClickUp, and then I have some affiliate stuff to do for my podcast. I feel like I never work in my office anymore. We're hopefully gonna switch back to our offices soon. Finn's just gonna have to learn how to be in here. This is my very messy closet. But let's see, I take a prenatal. These are just my afternoon supplements. So I have prenatal, B Supreme. That's a thyroid, like iodine supplement. Fish oil, which I don't currently have a vegan fish oil. So if you know of one, let me know. I actually just ate breakfast at like 11:30. Here are my supplements. But I feel like I should eat again before my podcast because I won't be out until 3. Which is a long time to not eat. friends. It is 1 o'clock. I just got off of a call with my new health coach, who is a friend of mine. Actually, she just started her health coaching business, so I'm like one of her first clients. It's just like really nice to have a accountability person. I've just done a bit of like admin work this morning. I have to finish up one little project, and then I need to film a video that'll go out this Saturday. I'm going to talk about my weight loss journey, or like the beginning of my weight loss journey, and what I'm doing to lose weight and why I want to lose weight and all that kind of stuff. So I will I'll link that in the cards. I don't know if it'll be here or here, but it'll be linked in the cards, and I'll link it down below if I remember. What are you doing? I have had a couple of people mention that they've noticed just that, like, it seems like I'm more bubbly, more myself, more like vibrant lately. And my coach just told me that, and I had like a friend of mine on Instagram tell me that. I've been feeling better, and I appreciate that other people are noticing. Now Finn's gonna drink some.
2 hours later.
I just got finished filming my video. I feel like I didn't fully know what I wanted to talk about. So hopefully I got my point across, but I'm actually gonna clean up the kitchen right now. I have to go switch over the laundry. I think Ben's on a call right now, although he's making a lot of noise upstairs, so I'm not really sure what he's doing. I think Ben has an interview tonight at 6, so that's great. So honestly, it's probably gonna be a pretty boring night, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see, but I'll check in with you if we do anything, I promise. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. I am just leaving Trader Joe's. It's 10:30. I need to go to Sprouts still. It's raining today. Kind of sucks. I'm not a big rain girl. I don't like the rain. Every time I turn, I feel like I'm trying to not let my groceries fall over in the trunk. But, so just left Trader Joe's. Everything is like super picked over. Trader Joe's here, this one at least, I feel like their produce has just been terrible lately. I used to get all of my produce from Trader Joe's when we lived in Wheaton. Well, there goes the bag. But I just feel like it's like terrible selection here, which is confusing to me because like I just feel I'm like, isn't it like warmer here? Aren't we closer to warmer climate? I don't know. Anyway, so the produce selection was terrible. They were out of pretty much everything. I still like got most of the stuff I needed. It just wasn't like very good quality. But apparently one of the things that's going on right now is there's supposed to be another snowstorm tomorrow. Our last snowstorm, I mean, it snowed and it was gross all day. Like, I wouldn't want to leave the house because I know that they don't like treat the roads here at all. It's just funny, like how things just like shut down and how people like freak out about it. It's just so different to me because for me, like a winter storm warning in Wisconsin or Illinois was like a foot of snow, you know? I just feel like people aren't nice to people anymore. And I really thought it would be different when I moved out of Chicago, but maybe everybody from Chicago also lives here. I don't know, but I just feel like people aren't super nice. I shouldn't say that. There was like a couple of people who, you know, I just feel like if you're gonna like cut somebody off in the grocery store or like push past them, like say excuse me or something. And it just like bothers me that people don't do that. Anyway, we're not gonna get on the politeness train again. We all know that that is a trigger for me, and I can just go on and on and on and on about why people aren't polite. Like I said, I'm headed to Sprouts. I have quite a bit still to get just because Trader Joe's didn't have everything I needed. Like, they didn't have yellow potatoes, which is like literally all that I eat. So see, they didn't put in any oat milk either. What is going on? I'm gonna have to like stop getting this drink. I don't like it when there's not oat milk in it, you know? I've been listening to Sebastian Maniscalco's book, Stay Hungry. And he's probably my favorite comedian. Like, I like a lot of comedians as long as they're not like super raunchy. It's just like not my vibe. I don't like listening to someone just like tearing women or people apart. It's just like not my vibe. I do like it when people like make fun of people. Like that's kind of what comedy is. But I would say like Eliza Schlesinger is one of my favorite comedians. But I would hands down say Sebastian Maniscalco is my favorite. I saw Eliza live with Ben right after we got engaged, and it was amazing. And then I've never seen Sebastian. We actually still watched his special when like COVID started and we were like home all the time watching Netflix because you didn't leave the house, right? So I remember watching, I think, his first special then, and we like watched all of them, super hooked. But he has a book, and what I found out when reading Matthew McConaughey's book, which is also really, I think it's called Green Lights, also an incredible book, very different than Sebastian's book. But the thing that I really loved, and I don't think I would have loved Matthew McConaughey's book as much if I hadn't listened to the Audible version of it, because he reads the book, and I think it just makes it 10 times better. And the same with Sebastian's book. I think that they're really good to listen to, because then you get like you get the comedy and the jokes behind it because they're, you know, doing it. And the same with Sebastian. Like, if you've ever listened to his lives or to his comedy shows, he like, I don't know, he just does like these funny voices and stuff like that. So he does that in the book. Anyway, so that was my long-winded way of saying that I'm really enjoying his book. I'm almost through with it. I think I only have like 2.5 hours left. I've been listening any chance I get. Okay, I got myself some flowers. Here is my grocery haul. I'll kind of go through it quickly for anybody that's interested. Bars, per usual. I got these turmeric crisps for Ben to try. The dragon crisps for, well, both of us technically, but mostly for me. Yellow potatoes because Trader Joe's was out. I also got this like potato medley. Coconut milk for a recipe. I wanted to try these Celsius drinks, so I got 2 of those. Buffalo sauce and another buffalo sauce because I'm making recipes with that. I like to use this one for recipes and this one for my potatoes. That's kind of the way that I do it. Bananas, oat milk. They had my sour cream, so I got 2. Parmesan cheese, cream cheese, gluten-free vegan bread, vegan ravioli that we're gonna have for lunch. These, because we're making that gnocchi again, right? Oh, yeah. Because we were like obsessed with it. I got these bagels. I'm not feeling very confident about this. 34 grams of fiber. It seems very scary to me. Waffle cut fries. So that's all Sprouts. And then at Trader Joe's, I got some chocolate, macaroni for a dish I'm making, gluten-free pasta for another dish I'm making, sourdough bread for Ben. Got 2 things of broccoli, 2 things of cauliflower for recipes. These dairy-free vegan ice cream cones for Ben. The gnocchi for the gnocchi recipe. Gluten-free waffles. These are really good from Trader Joe's. Sunflower seed cups for Ben. I got myself 2 of these kombuchas. Fire roasted red peppers because I'm going to try to make this veggie sandwich from the one that's from Panera. I'm going to try to like make my own version of it, although I'm not like super confident with that bread. We're out of yellow mustard almost, so I got that. I got the hummus for the sandwiches, yellow onions because we go through these like crazy, tomatoes, bell pepper, celery, green onions, a cucumber. We're almost out of this onion salt, which I use on our potatoes. And then I got this sweet chili sauce because I've seen like tons of people talking about this, and I'm thinking I did buy these like egg rolls that I didn't really love, but I feel like that could go on the egg rolls so that I don't waste them. And then there was something else I was thinking we could use them for, but now I can't remember. So that is the big grocery haul. Happy Friday, and still in my pajamas. Let's not talk about it. I am actually making myself some lunch, but I'm also prepping this Tuscan gnocchi that I made last week. Literally the best thing I've ever made in my entire life. It's so good. Depending on how bad the snowstorm is that we're supposed to get, Ben is supposed to do Uber Eats tonight. I was just making this so that he can eat it for dinner without, because I don't have anything prepped. I usually do my meal prep on Saturdays, so we had like no food ready. These are the ingredients minus the Celsius. I do not like this flavor, so I'm like trying to drink it, but it's garlic. I use these plant-based Italian style meatballs, and then I just like chopped them up, and those are really good. I got this gnocchi from Trader Joe's, coconut milk, spinach, Italian seasoning, vegetable broth, sun-dried tomatoes, a lemon, and then this dairy-free Parmesan cheese. This stuff's really good. It melts really well. So I'm actually having buttered noodles for lunch because I guess I could wait until this is done, but I'd rather eat it for dinner just because it's like so good. But anyway, I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's done. I made it last week, so I think I already showed you guys what it looked like, but it basically looks similar to this. I just don't use sausage. I use, like I just showed you, I like mashed up some meatballs because first of all, the meatballs are the only thing I could find that was like vegan Italian sausage. Second of all, it's just easier that way. So super easy recipe. I'm also supposed to be working. It's 1:30. I have a blog to write that I haven't fully started yet. So it's not due till Monday, but I would like to get it done today. So just got to finish up with that. It's like really steaming, but oh my gosh, this is seriously the best tasting thing I think I've ever made, honestly. I'm eating my little buttered noodles. Oh, we got Fin. Also, if you guys have never seen these before, they're like these little things on YouTube where it's like a little, I don't know, scenescape. I don't know. What's this one? The Alley of Ambiance, but you can just like look up different ones. I love these. Some of them have music. This one just has like the sound of a fire, but I just think it's really nice. What are you doing?